The Skinstructors tip of the week. Know your ins and outs of aging. Intrinsic versus extrinsic aging. Intrinsic aging is the natural chronological aging process. It's determined by your genetics and is something we can't stop, but we can manage. Think of it as the gradual slowing down of collagen production and cellular turnover. Then we have extrinsic aging. That's the aging caused by external factors like sun exposure, pollution, smoking, and lifestyle choices. It's the part we have the most control over. So by understanding this, we can tailor our treatments and recommendations to address both aspects of aging. Focus on protecting against extrinsic factors like sunscreen, antioxidants, and healthy habits, and support intrinsic aging with ingredients that boost collagen and cell renewal or supplements focused on skin health.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Skinstructors, the podcast where we bring you all things aesthetics. I'm your host, Jolie.
And I'm Morgan. Last week, we dove into the importance of the essential products of any skincare regimen. This week, we're diving deeper into antioxidants, those crucial defenders against environmental aggressors.
Absolutely, Morgan, and I'm really excited about this discussion. As we know, there are many different types of antioxidants, and it's become common for most products to include them. Last week, we covered how antioxidants protect our skin from environmental threats, but today, let's dive into the various types of antioxidants and their specific benefits for the skin, and really get into the nuances that differentiate them.
Perfect. To recap from last week, the core purpose of an antioxidant is to neutralize free radicals. These are unstable molecules that damage cells and contribute to premature aging, inflammation, and even skin cancer. Free radicals are generated by things like UV radiation, pollution, and even normal metabolic processes. Without them, those free radicals can wreak havoc, leading to things like wrinkles, fine lines, hyperpigmentation, and a dull complexion. Another point that I found interesting is that a single antioxidant exposed to free radicals could become a free radical itself, but it would be a less active one.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so let's transition into the most common types of antioxidants that we see in skincare. Can you touch on the ones found in the body?
Yeah, so there's several antioxidants found naturally in our body, like ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, alpha tocopherol, which is vitamin E, glutathione, ibiquinone, which is CoQ10, and alpha lipoic acid. While all are important, only certain ones penetrate the skin effectively.
Exactly. And that product penetration is key. So let's start with ascorbic acid or vitamin C. It's the antioxidant that our clients are the most familiar with, but often the one that they're most confused about. I find a lot of clients are confused by all the different forms of vitamin C. As we know, vitamin C is not just a powerful antioxidant, but it promotes collagen production, enhances skin brightness, and helps diminish hyperpigmentation. L-ascorbic acid is the most potent form, but it can be notoriously unstable.
And that stability is essential for product formulation and shelf life. Speaking of stability, let's talk about the Duke parameters. Those are crucial for optimal vitamin C efficiency.
Yeah, the Duke parameters established by Dr. Sheldon Pennell dictate that for L-ascorbic acid to be effective, it needs to be formulated in a pH below 3.5 and a concentration between 10 to 20% and must be delivered directly to the skin. These parameters ensure optimal absorption and effectiveness.
Right, and that's why we see those specific formulations from brands like Skinstructors. They've really set the precedent for modern vitamin C formulation. And speaking of Skinstructors, their discovery that pairing L-ascorbic acid with vitamin E significantly enhances stability and tolerability was a game changer.
Absolutely. And that brings us to tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate, a stable oil-soluble form of vitamin C. It's generally considered less irritating than L-ascorbic acid. It reduces melanin synthesis by 80% and increases collagen production.
Jolie, I want you to say tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate. 18 times fast.
I cannot do that. I can barely say it right now.
So tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate, it's perfect for clients with sensitive skin or those who find L-ascorbic acid too irritating. Jolie, I think that brings up a great point too. Can vitamin C cause breakouts?
Sort of. If someone already has acne-prone skin, sometimes ascorbic acid can cause them to break out. However, certain formulas are already designed specifically for acneic skin. So, for example, Skinstructors Silymarin CF is formulated with salicylic acid to help reduce oiliness and improve skin clarity while still getting all the benefits you get from vitamin C. I personally love that product, especially when I'm slightly oilier in the summer. I'm very acne prone and it has always done wonders for my skin.
Yeah, I love that. Now let's dive into vitamin E. We talked about how it's often combined with vitamin C, but it also appears in many other product formulations.
Absolutely. Vitamin E, or tocopherol, is a lipid-soluble antioxidant which works well in the skin's lipid barrier. It's often found in products designed to soothe the skin and strengthen the skin barrier due to its moisturizing and repairing properties.
Exactly. While it does not stimulate collagen production like vitamin C, it does support the skin's barrier function, reduces inflammation, and has been shown to reduce transepidermal water loss. Essentially, it helps the skin hold on to moisture.
So we know vitamin E works wonders for the skin barrier, especially when paired with vitamin C, but what about glutathione?
Oh, glutathione. Okay, so a bit of an unsung hero in skincare. We often focus on the big names like vitamin C and E, but glutathione deserves its spotlight.
I agree. It's a tripeptide made of 3 amino acids, cysteine, glutamate, and glycine. It's naturally produced by our bodies and found in pretty much every cell with the highest concentration in the liver. It's a key player in detoxification and, of course, a potent antioxidant.
So it's a multitasker. Its most well-known benefit is skin brightening. It inhibits melanin production, which leads to a more even skin tone and reduces hyperpigmentation. It's a favorite for clients looking to address dark spots or melasma.
And it's not just about brightening. It has anti-aging properties too. It neutralizes free radicals, which help prevent premature aging like wrinkles and fine lines, and it also protects against environmental damage from UV rays and pollution. Plus, it can boost skin elasticity, hydration, and reduce inflammation.
I know delivering it to the skin can be a little bit challenging.
Yeah, that's the tricky part. So topical application can be limited because its molecular size makes it a bit difficult to penetrate the skin. Oral supplements do exist, but absorption varies. IV therapy is the most effective way to boost glutathione levels as it bypasses the digestive system.
And that's why we see it offered in medical spas, clinics. It's a more targeted approach.
Exactly. And lifestyle factors play a significant role. A diet rich in fruits and vegetables, regular exercise, and adequate sleep support natural glutathione production. We can also recommend foods or supplements with glutathione precursors like cysteine.
Okay, so moving on to niacinamide, a favorite ingredient due to its versatility, also called vitamin B3. Niacinamide helps enhance the skin's barrier function. It alleviates inflammation and redness. It refines skin tone and texture, reduces the visibility of pores, and additionally, it assists with brightening the complexion.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate team player.
Definitely. I like to call it my superhero ingredient.
Yeah, that's perfect. And what about resveratrol? I've been seeing that pop up more and more lately.
Yeah, resveratrol is amazing. It's a polyphenol found in grapes and berries. It's a powerful antioxidant with anti-inflammatory and anti-aging properties, and it's been shown to protect against UV damage and stimulate collagen production.
And then there's coenzyme Q10 or CoQ10. It's crucial for cellular energy production, and it's also a potent antioxidant. It helps to protect against environmental damage and improve skin elasticity. Our bodies naturally produce it, but it does decrease as we age, so topical application can be beneficial. And let's not forget ferulic acid.
Ah, yes, ferulic acid. It's an incredible addition to many formulations. I like to tell people that ferulic acid is like a booster for other antioxidants. It stabilizes vitamin C and E, enhancing their effects and increasing their photoprotective capabilities.
Exactly. And then we have green tea extract. It's rich in polyphenols and has anti-inflammatory properties, making it great for soothing irritated skin.
And last but not least, we have olive fruit extract. It's rich in squalene, a natural moisturizer, and provides potent antioxidant protection. I find it especially useful for dry, irritated skin. So Julie, we've got a great toolbox of antioxidants, but how do we actually recommend them to our clients?
Great question. It's not just about what antioxidants we use, but when and how often. The AM/PM debate is a big one. So let's start with the daytime.
Right. I always tell my clients that morning is prime time for protection. Think of it as building your skin's defensive shield against the day's environmental aggressors.
Exactly. In the morning, we primarily focus on protecting against UV radiation, pollution, and other free radical generators. So a morning routine centered around a well-formulated antioxidant, whether that be one with vitamin C or one just loaded with other antioxidants, followed by a broad spectrum sunscreen is essential. But what about nighttime? Should we be using antioxidants then too?
Absolutely. So incorporating antioxidants into your nighttime skincare routine can be incredibly beneficial as your skin naturally repairs and regenerates while you sleep.
Yes. Do you want to elaborate on this more? I really love how you explain this.
So at night, your skin goes into repair mode, and antioxidants can help support this natural regenerative process. Even while we sleep, our skin is exposed to free radicals, which can cause damage. The actual process of that repair mode can release a lot of gases into the environment, and that can prematurely age us, which is why antioxidants are so important. They help neutralize those free radicals, even those residual ones from the day. So it's about supporting the skin's natural healing process and continuing to neutralize any lingering free radicals. What antioxidants are best suited for nighttime use, Jolie?
I lean towards antioxidants that focus on repair and rejuvenation. Not all antioxidants are indicated for AM and PM usage. Skinceuticals, for example, are indicated for AM only because once absorbed, it stays in the system for 72 hours. Whereas Skin Health's Daily Power Defense is indicated for AM and PM because it's also a true hydrator, meaning it provides the skin with a flash hydration, making the products you apply afterwards more effective.
So to summarize, we're looking at antioxidants for both AM and PM, but with different focuses. Morning is about protection, while evening is about repair and rejuvenation.
Precisely. Choosing one that's best for your client's concern is key, and the frequency of use should be daily for optimal results. Consistency is key when it comes to antioxidants. They need to be applied regularly to maintain a consistent level of protection and support the skin. I'm not saying you need to retail an antioxidant in the AM and the PM for a client, but finding one that's going to be best for their lifestyle and their routine or whatever concerns they're trying to target will be. There's a lot of them that are great for morning and nighttime usage.
That's great. I always tell my clients, think of it as a daily vitamin for their skin. Just like you wouldn't skip your daily vitamins, you shouldn't skip your daily antioxidants.
Absolutely. And we should also emphasize that layering antioxidants with other beneficial ingredients like hydrating serums and moisturizers can further enhance their effectiveness.
So it's not just about slapping on an antioxidant serum and calling it a day. It's about creating a comprehensive skincare routine that supports the skin's natural functions and provides a consistent protection and repair.
Absolutely. And that wraps up another episode of the Skinstructors. Thank you for joining us today.
Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. And as always, stay happy and healthy.